Sessions with me are different for everybody. Different things come through. I know with a lot of mediums, some are clairvoyant, which means that they could see spirit. And some are clairaudient, which means they can hear spirit, or, clairsentient, where they could feel it, that kind of thing. Mine is just kind of like a potluck. So each time I meet with a client, it could be anything. The way it feels for me is like this. Let's say you're standing all the way down the street a mile away, right? And your loved one is behind like a thick glass wall. You know how some showers have the wall of the shower and you could see through it, but it's like cloudy, so you could partially see through it? So imagine a really thick wall like that, right? And I just happen to be standing closer to this wall than you are, and they're shouting from the other side, and I'm trying to hear them and see them. And so my job is, they're my client, right? And I'm trying to help them get their message to you. So usually the way that the session goes is I will sit quietly for a few moments, and then when I start feeling something, I'll start speaking and telling you what I'm getting. Now for me, it could be that I see a person, it could be that I'm hearing something, it could be that I'm feeling something, or, and any of the above. And then sometimes it will be things that I don't even understand, but you do. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, I'm just making this up, but like, let's say I saw a peacock, and you have, a thing with your grandfather where he used to call you peacock. So I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know why I'm getting peacock, but you would know it, because you know your loved one. I don't know them. So my job is to take what they're giving me to help you identify who they are, but you're the one who's going to understand it. It's not going to be something that I know. First of all, it would help me if you brought a pencil and paper to the Zoom room so that you could jot down whatever I say, because after I say it, I'm probably going to forget it, because it's not my memories, it's your loved one's shared memories. And so then at the end, we could kind of go over everything that you have written down. It would also help me a lot if you don't tell me anything. Like I don't even need to know your name. I know some psychics and mediums need your name, your name at birth, and your birth date. I don't need any of that. In fact, the less that you tell me, the better, because if you start telling me stuff, then it'll confuse me as to what I know and what I'm receiving. And so we'll go for about a half an hour, but it's really important that you give yourself an hour window. So don't schedule me at 7 o'clock and then have something at 7:30. Schedule me at 7 and don't have anything until 8 o'clock, because it might just take a little extra time to process, and I don't want to rush anything.